Hey everyone, how's it going? Sunday might be coming gradually to an end right over here. However, to close up this week, I got a little fun pack for you. Um, Two games I've been meaning to stream for a while now, but they kind of got lost in my schedule because of reasons. Regardless, tonight is the night, and we're gonna finally check them out. Starting with something from our good old pal, the Kedamites, whomst you may recognize from Space Funeral. And if you do recognize that name, if that does ring a bell, then surely, surely you will know what to expect from that eccentric mind. Because let me tell you, we're in for more weird antics. So this came out in October 2012, recommended to be played in 800 by 600 resolution, the highest commercially available. A mysterious cavern filled with goblets, beautiful goblets, glistening goblets, falling to you from the depths. The song of the goblets. Can't you hear it? La la, la 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 la. Don't die, don't fall down a hole. In this world, you must collect the goblets, the beautiful goblets that are the treasure of our dreams. Exciting action RPG from the Canamites with collaboration from Winter Key and Tomy Tone. It's quite a different beast from Space Funeral. The first notable difference being is that we've jumped from RPG Maker to Unity, so in terms of streaming alone, this is going to be a much more enjoyable experience. Well, at least it's going to be streamer friendly on my end. Now, contrary to what the description told us, I'm going to be playing at 1024 by 768 because I'm a gamer. I've also made sure to tone down the in-game volume beforehand because the audio mixing gets a little wild at times. If it's too quiet, do let me know in advance. But other than that, we should be Gucci. So without further ado, let the madness ensue. And right off the bat, I'm gonna pull off a gamer moment, another one, because I am under attack by wild wolves, which mean to end my life. I'm lucky I made it out of that. So I'm gonna do the sensible thing by sleeping enough. Now, you may notice that a lot is going on at the top of the screen. Those icons are basically how our intrepid protagonist, Mr. Frogman, communicates with us. Those runes, symbols, are basically what he's relaying to us, what he's seeing, and what he's experiencing. So both on a perceptible environmental level and a mental one.
Goblets.
There is actually a compendium included with this game that explains what all these symbols mean. So perhaps just to give you a brief idea, let me get the text document for that up. So you can see for yourselves just how many layers does the game have? Because despite the very basic appearance, there's some subtleties to it. Right, so first off, I'm gonna need to do this, and then get window capture cooperating. Okay, that's more like it. Let me try to align that on the screen. Okay, so this, in essence, is the glyph system. Understanding glyphs. Use this page to understand what your toad is saying. Grotto toads cannot comprehend traditional writing, but they have devised a simple pictographic language. Here are some basic glyphs and their approximate translations. So you have your basic concepts from Schmidt to paranoia. I say basics, but they go pretty in depth and complex. I mean, I get this much. That one is within my grasp, but this is how this dude communicates with us. Below are examples of extremely common phrases formed by creating compound glyphs. For instance, got Goblet, which is depicted as this triangle triforce thing with an eye in the middle. Or pointing his hand at us, hello. And yes, there is a hunger system, so you gotta pay attention and consume the Schmied, or whatever else the game might throw our way. So yeah, it tries to be an RPG, but in a pretty loose sense. It's breaking some conventions. A rugged peasant catches your eye and nods a wary greeting. Press T to accost the peasant. Stoic peasant. Welcome, stranger. This is the village of Myrrh. We are simple forest folk and draw sustenance from the fertile sludge wastes of Black Forest. Our lives are precarious. The sludge is both creator and destroyer. Enjoy your stay. I'm sure I will.
Kill.
Okay, I just got flattened from mauling this trash can, which I don't understand.
Kill.
But now
Kill.
I have upset the wildlife, apparently. Maybe I should eat some of that delicious meat, and that will unflatten me. Gain some relief as the heavy meat slides down your gullet. Well, that will help me. You can feel your better body mending under the influence of sleep.
Kill.
Yeah, but I'm still a flat fuck. I don't know what's going on with that. An artisanal peasant etching sigils on the finely carved pyramid of dried sludge. She warns you to be cautious of wolves and red gorgon. Hey, what's up, Frosty? You just missed me explaining how the glyph system in the game works, so those symbols come out on top. Just to recap, this is how the game communicates with us. Well, the main protag, that is. The game is a switch over power and your voice. Yeah, that's the volume balancing that I spoke of earlier. It goes a little wild. Now it should be a little better.
Kill.
Also,
Kill.
this makes me think that Pilot Red Sun had his hand at voice acting the game. It has that same energy. Rogue Hunter. Traveler. Many have entered the pyramid seeking fortune. Few have returned. Retain caution of this pyramid. That's all I can say. Heed the words of this old man. Would you know how to unflatten my frog? Apparently that's what I get for smashing trash. Meat. This taciturn peasant draws back in suspicion and plunges an unseen objects into the filthy depths of its cloak. I like the fact that our alignment is stated as lawful swampy, whatever the hell that means. It doesn't look like you're mature enough yet to adopt a dog. Ah, an overgrown dachshund. Fun little fact about that breed of dogs. Their Polish name is Jamnik, and in our language, Yama, written as J-A-M-A, is basically a hole. Now, since those dogs were used at hunting back in the day, particularly for chasing and drawing out foxes, the name totally makes sense because they're perfectly sized to fit in the foxhole, hence Jamnik. Please, can someone bring back the thighs? I'm visibly slower. I'm going to enact vengeance by slaying all the wolves. Feel revitalized by the strange currents of sleep. So, as the name of the game implies, our objective is to look for these things. And I'm gonna see what Frogman is trying to tell me, because I see that bottle appearing a lot. Oh, the bottle alone means death. What about many of it? Oh, he's basically starving. Well, I'm sorry. Would you like some sweet?
Goblet.
There we go. That filled his tummy. He decided to venture no further into the dangerous black forest and turns to the glorious thrill of the Goblet cheese. Who are these dudes? Magnus Parallax. That's always the case, isn't it? Bloody cultists chasing me around every single game. What if I were to pray here? A moment's contemplation reveals a terrible truth.
Goblet.
And my reward is goblets. You observe a usable goblet on the ground ahead. Apparently this ancient deity loves the attention. Something beckons from the back of your mind. Hey, we're back to normal in relative terms. Alright, how about we go into this temple where adventure waits. No. Why am I flat again? What's happening? This is a strange game, which I should totally expect from the guy who made Space Funeral. You step into our bus stone room, many miles below the earth. Skull regards you dolefully from the corners of this room. Crow regards you mischievously from the center of this room. Now that is some dungeon crawling music. Yo, and we can actually see the dungeon layout ahead of us. But there's a lot going on here. Let's go.
Kill.
Not the friendly bomb boy kind. Crocodiles bark in the depths of the cave. Looking goblets to the floor of this cave.
Goblins.
I'm sorry, what do you mean crocodiles bark? Am I still hungry? Dude, how do you have such a voracious appetite? A heavy-set goblet man greets you heartily and is incredible as a favorite goblet. Fucker. Yo,
Yeah.
what? Well, he's dead. But I mean, he started it.
Goblins.
This goblet man wears a goblet-style helmet of heavy bark. Give me all your goblets.
Kill.
Well, these are not friendlies. No, sir. You dream of men tearing your body apart in search of goblets. Funny that, because that's kind of what I'm doing on the opposite end. A goblet traveler, his eyes have seen much. He radiates calm wisdom. In this world, there exists a thing called goblets. Well observed, my friend.
Goblins.
Well observed.
Kill. Goblins.
This goblet man is grinding a warm goblet against her face and head. Tea to flub. Why didn't I think this would help? I don't know. You tell me.
Kill.
Don't hurt me, I have a disease. Yeah, it's called death. Let that sink in.
Kill.
Goblet man is forcing goblets into open wounds on his thighs and biceps. The new and exciting workout routine. The floors and wall are thick with grease. The source of the grease is undefined. Peasant's not fast enough to dodge your blows. Press T to continue beating the peasant. Off-screen violence. You know, this just seems like an accurate depiction of your average tabletop D&D session gone wrong. This is what happens when the players actively start derailing the campaign. And I would know something about that. First can. Oh my good sir, are you a merchant? Well, I don't know. Because, oh, that might be another altar actually. You feel the strength of the grotto returning to your veins.
Goblet.
Nice. Don't do that. Something beckons from the back of your mind. The meat is crawling with maggots. You carefully pull them out and store them away for later meals. If I understand correctly, me dropping down in size is our frogman being extremely famished. Now, how do you get this goblet?
Kill.
There's no jump button to my knowledge. Maybe I gotta do some weird platforming. And dude, how hungry can you be? Jesus. This way I'm gonna have to
Goblet.
kill everything I see.
Goblet.
Well, I'll decide for you, buddy. A short corridor is wedged precariously between two masses of stone. The skeleton is hissing in the exact center of this damaged room. But he seems to be friendly. Yeah. Dude has a massive head. My man working out in the library.
Goblet.
Farmer's critically examining an uprooted goblet. Coming in fine.
Goblet. Goblet.
Farmer's burying goblets in sand. Very secret.
Goblet.
What's in the shack? Okay, we got some non-Euclidean geometry. Bigger on the inside. Goblet scavenger watching you. Saying something. Walking away. There's contracted plague. Goblet Man is degenerating into running slop man. Running slop man's gonna be something to say. What I'll miss most will be collecting the goblets. Oh. What a shame. He was a good man. What a rotten way to die. Super suit. Actually, no breaks inside the super suit. How do I get up there? Ah, there we go. List of commands. Movement. All other interactions in the fine sidebar. Maintain a healthy diet in Grotto. Depressive adventurers are vulnerable to quick snakes and heron birds. Maintain positive focus at all points. All dogs will lie to you. Your mission is to collect goblets. Thank you. Okay. Outside's too tricky, but terrifically.
Kill.
It's for the best.
Meat.
You're eating all our food supply. This looks like the end for the dogs. Well, blame the one dog, who's an absolute degenerate. Wolf thinks we abominate, but we're learning lots of secrets. I did eat a lot of meat, but I'm still not looking too good. Hey, I have the time. It's time for you to leave. Ouch. Hey, ain't no way I'm not wanted. They say there's a second dog city beneath this one. I wonder if anyone's ever seen it. Can I pray my maintenance away? Huh. Apparently I can. Well, I think we got everything from here, so see ya. See you, quitter. You rolled painfully into one of the viscous, boiling rock pool soups that cover the floor of this irregular basalt cave. All bones and weaponry bubble through the soup. You become terrifically more scalded with each moment you pause to read this test description. Banger of a tune, though. Blink dogs shriek at you from the high and jagged rocks before teleporting to other rocks.
Kill.
Albatrosses pecking triangle-shaped chunks of flesh from your body. Well, a little too late for that.
Kill.
Goblet receives your prayers in silence. Do you guys see that? Yeah, there's definitely a dog that keeps popping up here. Well, it is still a Sunday, so I guess I'm going to church. The very air seems soaked through with the black rites of forbidden ritual and the shrieking of 1,000 damned. Powerful protective sigils are inscribed in a half circle around the chalk image of a staring eye. Dude, you're not supposed to be in here. A ghastly, giving homunculus of string and bone topples over books and potions. Suddenly, it leaps. Did you hear what I said? No.
Kill.
But you are protected by cloth. Yo. Oh, I'm liking the vibes on this guy. Turb the mineral wizard peeks owlishly at you through his onyx pierce cap before appearing to come to a swift decision. Yo, I need this job. Turb carefully adjusts his crystal piece ray for latitude and longitude. On this table there are many books. Crouching, he turns to you and beckons. Oh boy. That's a lot of text. Also, I'm just gonna lower this down slightly. About here, I would say. They laugh at my crystal methods, but won't be laughing at my crystal weapons. Crystal ray piercing takes the cake with it, and I will take the crystals. Those crystals have another thing coming, and if they believe I'm a crystal away, then they are surely mistaken. You, my vanguard, can collect the crystals in the crystal base. I've implanted special black crystals in your skull, which will devour your brain if you fail to collect my crystals. If I were you, I would not take long, but perhaps you don't share my lust for crystals. Maybe I don't. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Turb adjusts the final item in your pack and bids you a final farewell on the bridge above the crystal chasm. 7 guardians there are for those who seek the crystals. First crystal shoots bees. Second crystal shoots flame. Third crystal shoots crystal. Fourth crystal shoots ice ring. Fifth crystal shoots negative ray. Sixth crystal shoots bees. 7th crystal shoots more bees. The bees. Not the bees. Well, there's the castle. I would wager that's where we're supposed to go, although there's plenty more to this place, actually. Mercury appears to be sipping continuously from a multitude of finger-sized pores in the crystal castle, along with the sound of strange music and distant conversation. High and somehow threatening pillars of rough quartz glint and flicker as you creep through the chilly crystal chamber. It's like I'm in the chessboard kingdom from Alice again. Crystal grinds relentlessly against your neck. Going to stock up on more schmeat soon. My supplies are running pretty low. Crystal shoots you with a violet ray before abruptly retiring to a pipe. The ray has no effect.
Kill.
Crystal King rotates formally on the spot as you approach. A sonorous voice appears to come from the depths of the crystal. Congratulations on becoming a crystal. My three daughters are very interesting in meeting such a hero. Crystal Princess rotates coquettishly at you. It has 67 corners and is fine and full. Yeah. This is a joyous occasion. Please accept our heartiest congratulations. This is our blessing and may be used to carry additional armor and weapons. Crystal Princess follows you like docile wind. I actually have a follower now. What are the odds?
Goblet. Kill.
That's illegal. Well, I'm now married to a gemstone who doesn't follow me outside. No, never mind. It's here. Under the gleam of the necro pyramids, Goblet counts his stone hoard. Fingering chest of rubber spider, a fine hole. Oh god.
Kill.
Oh shit. Those things hurt. I'm sorry, but I need the meat. Cyber Mummy focuses bleary sockets upon your coffers from the echoes of a nearby tomb. Your you're going to meet with a terrible fate.
Kill, 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 kill.
The meat is delicious. You lick the blood from your long fingers. Where's my crystal wife? There she is. I wish she was useful in combat.
Kill, 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 kill.
Squatting in the middle of the road and glaring. A gift from the heavens, you gladly accept the goblet. The abyssal necrosector broods at your feet, laden with mysterious treasures and technologies of ancient cybermasters for those with the nerve to brave the dread pyramids. Well, I'm game. Oh.
Kill, meat, kill, kill.
Actually, this is pretty good, because I'm gonna get to farm meat on you.
Kill, 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 kill.
Goblet rummage through an ancient vase, emblazoned with images of metal. Only heads.
Kill, meat.
Is this another altar? Yes. A black tide is sweeping
Goblet,
through your thoughts.
goblet, goblet.
Frickin' sweet. Pausing to defecate helps relieve your spirit and casting powers. If a broken the Goblet Grotto user's license, please hold as stipulated while we replace all files in your computer with lists of swears. Bro, trust me. I already know the entire dictionary of cusses and bad words. I guess our next step is the pyramid? The heavy stone blocks of the pyramid seems to shift underneath your feet. Decide to roll for trap detection. See paragraph 25. I don't remember the manual being that long. Sizing up with firm, honest eyes. Innocuous greetings, traveler. Welcome to my friendly pyramid. It's a rare pleasure to receive guests. Mine is a simple life. Merely spent dropping more gems and goblets into the treasure pits of the pyramid. I suppose the treasures of the treasure pits could make those someone richer than their wildest dreams, should they be valiant enough to take them. Those treasure pits right there. Well, to each his own. This is a certified patches moment, if I've seen one. And yet, I'm gonna take a dive.
Kill,
This might have been a mistake. Methinks it was.
kill, 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 kill.
Yep, I ain't getting out of that one. Whoa. What the fuck? Oh, why is this first person now? Am I playing the same game? I don't know what's happening, but I'm scared. This actually break? It feels like it. I've got no hub system. Yeah, I think the game pooped itself and sent me into the void. Unless this is a very obtuse save system where I have to find my way through the labyrinth, but somehow I don't know about that, Chief. It's like the freaking Windows maze screensaver, except creepier. This is all building to a jump scare. I'm not going to be amused. Yeah, somebody tells me this might be busted. So let's boot up the game again. No, it actually put me back in the same spot. What happens if I load save number 1? This is just the beginning. Well, that's
Goblet.
a setback.
Goblet. Goblet.
I guess we're gonna have to start over, because my progress has been wiped. You know, on an interesting note, I've seen speedruns of this game, and they last about a couple of minutes, like 5 on average. So there's definitely ways of cheesing this. We're gonna take a different approach this time. I'm gonna try and see just how much of this initial level there is. Maybe I'll go in a different direction this time. You guys are just gonna attack me one way or another, so die.
Goblets. Goblets.
I don't think there's much consequence to me just indiscriminately slaying most of the NPCs I see along the way. Besides perhaps affecting my mental health. But hey, Frogman is taking it pretty darn well, I would say. Frogman guards the fort. Many people have never been inside the fort. I myself have never been inside the fort.
Goblets. Goblets.
That's just how much the man is devoted to protecting the fort. The man protects the fort. What is a fort? A miserable pile of knights. Radio. Some interference from the faint north. Remove brains. Give all brain to me. I'm getting Hylic vibes from this character design right here.
Kill me.
Oh, I think we've... Yeah, we made a long turn around to where I fell off earlier. You enter a graveyard filled with mysterious legends, lichens, crude blocks of stone record the date of previous adventurers. The freshest reads, Burst Strength killed on 8th level by a brutal goblin. A gravedigger watches you from the corner. See paragraph 9. The wizened gravedigger calls out to you as he shuffles muck from one pile to another. Press T to channel the gravedigger. Bosco bones. These old bones have seen many adventurers come and go. If you die in the shafts, then you'll eventually bloat with marsh gas and float back up here. If your flesh gets picked clean, you stay where you fell. The constant circulation of organic material in the maze is a wonder of life. When you stop seeking goblets, then maybe you understand. Circle of life. Obtain goblet, die, be buried. Cannot proceed up the staircase.
Kill. Goblets. Kill.
That was lucky.
Kill me.
Ooh. What you buying? Well, nothing, because I don't see anything. You got nothing in stock, buddy. Kinda sad.
Kill.
And this is only maybe like 1/3 of the first level they managed to explore successfully. Boy, let me tell you, this perspective is a little spooky.
Kill me.
Feels like I'm going to fall off any second. Gossip dog. Big blood that tests the flame.
Kill.
Turning into a skeleton.
Kill.
Officeman is pulling apart a live rat. Officeman is pouring rat juice into a novelty mug. was managed drinking the red juice. What makes this job worthwhile is the goblets.
Goblet.
Mine for the keeping.
Goblet.
Trapped by indecision. It might have. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Kill.
Oh shit. Get jumped by skeletons.
Kill.
Ow. You die with a score of 23 goblets. In your adventures, you desecrated 0 graves and ate 9 things.
Goblet.
Should have probably saved.
Goblet. Kill.
But what's this about desecrating graves?
Kill.
That's something you have to check out.
Kill.
Okay, let's look up on all the list of Schmied before we set up proper. The Congress system is pretty relentless, so the more food I have in me, the better.
Goblet.
Seems like it's pretty random if he decides to give you another goblet upon the second instance of praying or not. So there is a slight tinge of RNG involved.
Kill, goblet. Kill. Goblet. Kill.
Swinging away preemptively. Oh shit! I can totally take up the zombies and crack their meat.
Kill.
That's pretty fucked. I don't think my character is very lawful. His acts are pretty detestable at times.
Goblet. Kill. Goblet.
I'm gonna save in this slot so I don't forget. Hopefully nothing wrong happens this time and it actually brings me back to where I'm supposed to be. Super Source rotates to face you. Super Soups lets us withstand crushing pressures. Super Suit's sensors indicate a zone does not support life of any kind. There's command base. Charge UFO with pyramid. Foreshadowing. Supersuit is sleeping. Supersuit is banging against the wall over and over while the owner is sleeping. This man has goblets instead of hands and feet. Wears a leather mask. I need blue key to progress. I only have red key. No future. Just how playing Doom feels like at times. Just key hunting. Edgar realistic battle damage watches you from atop the hillock. Well met. I see from the birthmark that you are no ordinary mortal. Perhaps you may solve our wonder ray. This rock wall blocks the path to Akumaju Nobunga. Shake the left control to perform a power blow on the rock wall. What left controller? He's sweating. Are you Goblet? Yeah. Collect all Goblet.
Kill. Goblet. 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 Kill. Goblet. Goblet.
Richard light up command center functionality cleans his ebon blade. He, my words, the plastic helicopter which came in your Goblet Grotto box pointed to the screen to activate wing mode. Wing mode lets you travel to the planets marked on your quest screen. Don't forget to use Goblet to upgrade your helicopter's weapons and defense. Guys, none of this is in my game copy. Maybe I shouldn't have pirated it. You are engulfed in the shadow of the dwarf biocube. Each dwarf draws its life and bearings from the electromagnetic emanations of the cube. It is traveling deeper below in search of valuable gems. A stoic dwarf, his eyes reveal nothing. Oh, that's a dwarf, alright. Breaking all conventions. No goblets in here.
Kill. Move.
Band of goblets survey the cube. There may be goblets in this edifice. There may not, but it's a chance we're prepared to take. To this day, I think Serious Sam Free had one of my favorite anti-piracy moves where it just spawns in a spider enemy that you can't kill. The devs like, you know the risks. What's going on here? Everyone's trying to kill me. Well, looks like meat is back on the menu, boys. Goblet man's clubbing walls and yelling. Biodwarf coordinates energy wells via parser bio-augments. North. Whoa! Where the hell did you guys come from? Biodwarf is being bludgeoned to death. North. You were looking extremely dorsless right now, my friend. Blue skin remains on his face, is being digested like blue mold. Huh? Where are the goblets? Right here. Not a whole lot of them, but still. Soul Dwarf regards you wisely from the shadows. Fools. The quest for goblets they overtook what's truly important in his life. The quest for gemstones. More goblets for me, for the taking. I mean, look at all that food I have on me now. All the rations in the world. Not going to starve anytime soon. I think that's all we can get from here. Oh wait, no, I see a little chamber. Right this way. The meat is crawling with maggots. You carefully pull them out and store them away for later meals. Buy it with something in an energy pool. West. Oh. Slumbering dwarves float listlessly in the grey brine in their bio capsules as they await a new world of dwarfish power. Something wrong here. His friendly character maintains the dwarfish biocapsules. He waves and smiles as you pass. Hey, it's a friendly skeleton. It's nice of him. Not this one.
Kill. Meat. Goblet.
Ow. Rude.
Kill.
Oh, trying to land cheap cells on me, huh?
Meat.
That's what you get.
Goblet.
Dwarfish navigators are carefully pulling this goblet to pieces. Truly, I gambled and I lost.
Goblet.
The chieftain or mainframe of this biocube is a being of immense power and station. Thick, drooping hairs lead from his eyes and chest into the central control console. He will die if he ever leaves this post. Yeah, I'm not reading all of that. Wing Commander ostentatiously waves his packet of cigarettes and everything inside as he gingerly steps through the frame, just tea to grab. Just popping out for a smoke break. No need to stop what you're doing. Well, this is definitely a different location altogether to what we took on earlier. Those assholes in the drill tank acts left without us. I hate those guys. Well, this town looks okay. How hard can it be to catch up with him? Doomed and soot crusted dwarves grabbed him silently from the ledges before being swallowed by the endless tunnel. The supercasted dwarf looks as though he's got something to say. Super drill tank X has already burrowed through several hundred miles of sedimented dirt, bone, maze fragments. Drilling deeper only uncovers more dirt, bone, maze fragments. No bedrock, just a king organic matter and ruins. This raises some unsettling implications about the scale and nature of the grotto.
Goblet.
A frowning dwarf in tinted green eye shades, instantly recording geode measurements in a tiny book. He ignores your greeting.
Kill.
But not the pterodactyl people. Dwarves are reverently extracting the exquisite crystal furniture produced within the geode. After a long process of purification and refinement, such pieces attract many high fees on the black market, particularly if they are from a matching set.
Kill. Goblet.
He's stepping the furniture with a little camera to make sure it hasn't been hollowed out by crystal termites. Minus 70% market value.
Goblet.
Alright then. Dwarf is giving short whistles of appreciation as he stares into the tunnel of depths and looks around for someone to acknowledge him. Many gemstones and geos have already been thrown up by this relentless drill tech, yet my mind is aglow with the evocative geos of an unseen depth. Can we call ourselves walls if we shrink from this vision? It wasn't a rhetorical question. So Dwarf is banging his cane. Dwarf's super drink tech X report mysterious dreams and fevered visions. Is it a result of using the mystery fuel LCD? Not to be confused with something else if you replace the C. It's possible they're just not a very well ventilated tank. Bird.
Kill.
Certain dwarf smiling the finely engraved carvings of bloody mutilated brains which adorn the ancient stairwell.
Goblet.
Oh, this ain't a friendly.
Kill. Meat.
Spirit Dwarf is ridging his hands in agitation. I haven't heard back from the scouts sent to investigate that huge geode, but they found something really great and want to keep me out of the loop. I bet they're already stinking rich and laughing at me. The selfishness of it all is truly disgusting to me. A real breach of mind ethics. Those shits, if only I found it first. As you approach this jewel, greedily hides away the emerald jewel he's been fawning and watches you pass with baleful, avaricious eyes.
Kill.
None of this really matters. I need to find more goblets. An elegant deep man enclave serves as a reminder of a more civilized era in Grotto exploration. Oi, Chuck! That's how Deep Man greets outsiders. Your goblets are no good here. Deep Man cares only about rubies. Undertale reference much? I love to visit the lounge. Now this is real entertainment here. Hey. More gems that I can actually collect this time. Deepman slides a goblet of thick orange liquid across the bar and offers you a hearty handshake. Except he doesn't have hands. Do not take up jewels and hammers with the dwarves. You will stay here and work the land. Live in the dirt with Deep Man. That freaking carrot.
Kill.
Eat your veggies.
Kill.
Deepman relaxes by the bubbly, clear spring. Hi, Chuck. Did you collect any all the rubies yet? Maybe. Now we are poor. Sucks to be you. I may be on a quest for goblets, but doesn't mean I can roll a side gig at the same time. Burning Genjin. You pay enter here. Give 50 mate up. No.
Kill.
Die. You give me the meat, fella.
Kill.
Oh fuck. The gems are aggressive. They know what I did to their people. And they're not happy about it.
Kill.
Can I even
Kill.
kill you? No. Just got absolutely demolished. Okay, so something's up about the save system. It's I don't think it's working as intended. Unless this is a very convoluted way of trying to get me back to the area I'm meant to be in, which I'm not a fan of. Hmm. Okay, new plan. How about we just keep on falling?
Goblet.
Could this possibly be the cheese trap if I just endlessly fall down? Only one way to find out.
Goblet. Kill. Goblet. Kill. Goblet.
Here goes nothing.
Kill.
The path of progression, if you fall down, appears to be the same.
Kill.
First we have the doggo zone.
Kill.
See you, quitter. Then there's this area, which we've seen part of. Trashing his razor, net against the boat. Give me all your goblets. No. Staring skull hides in the tango dried seaweed. What a shy guy.
Kill.
Anyway. We need to go down deeper. If there even is deeper from here. Murky as paint waters. You know what? It's not a bad idea. Yeah, I think this is a no-go. Just gonna eventually die of starvation. Maybe just pray my problems away. Oh, is this the end? Yes! Yes? It would appear I have achieved boundary break. Praise the Lord. Me trying to regain my composure as I fall endlessly into the void. Well, that's the thing that can happen. You know what? I wonder, what are the optimal speedrunning routes? Goblet, Grotto, speedrun. Okay, so I think the current world record is 2 minutes and 43 seconds. I guess we could watch it.
This is friend computer.
Hey, get that on screen. Let's see what this game devolves into in its true unadulterated form.
Computer with a any percent run of Goblet Grotto.
Why does this man sound like Frosty?
43 seconds and roughly 900 milliseconds.
Kinda.
I'm
Sorta.
recording audio and post because I didn't want to have to explain all the stuff that I'm going to explain every time I attempted the run. My apologies if you can hear my air conditioner running in the background.
It's like...
So, the run I initially
Let's play.
uploaded to speedrun
no video on screen? Hold on. Alright, let me dial that back. And also, maybe we can boost the audio a little bit.
This is friend computer with a any percent run of Goblet Grotto in 2 minutes 43 seconds and roughly 900 milliseconds. I'm recording audio and post because I didn't want to have to explain all the stuff that I'm going to explain every time I attempted the run. My apologies if you can hear my air conditioner running in the background. So, the run
I feel for you, friend.
Uploaded to speedruns.net.
My air conditioner running at max capacity.
Which is why it's now in second place. I don't believe I turned in the dog village back there, and in the city of crime, I think I took a much more roundabout route. Even in the faster runs that I used for AG.
Okay, so you're meant to be falling, at least partially.
The other fellow running the game, Obak WTS, I have no idea how I would go about pronouncing your name. He, I think, pioneered that drop there. Up ahead in the House of Jumping Screaming Murderers, both he and my original run killed this robber for some reason. Like, you don't need the meat.
You know, let that sink in for a minute. House of Jumping Scream Murderers. That is totally the Cadamites.
I take a slightly
Idea.
larger arc into that room with the 3 racers just so I can see them better and anticipate them more, so that I don't take the damage from them. Then coming up here, on the approach to the King's Intestine, I try to stay in straight line paths rather than correcting all throughout, and I think maybe I make better time. I feel like I make better time, so I guess it's a placebo effect. I also stop and eat my food before entering the castle just so I don't suffer the slowness from being hungry.
Okay, so he's already pretty far in, and as far as I can tell, since you have pretty limited control over your character, it pretty much boils down to getting the path fighting correctly, and then moving to your destined location as fast as possible.
That big of a difference. I do mess up in that I run into the wall, but
yeah,
the time's still pretty good overall. Rather than trying to run between the 2 kings here, I just evade them entirely, and I think that ends up slowing me down less, because before I tried to push between the 2 of them, and that does take some time. I do take damage on that king. It's not great, but it doesn't end up putting the run in any danger. Like, I still survive these skeletons. Here, if you stand still, you just drop through that platform, which I didn't realize until I saw the other run. In my run, that's second place now, and the current world record, I and the other fellow took a roundabout path to get to the exit here. If you go in the path that has a crocus in the entrance, you can just turn left and you're right at the end of the game.
wow.
I suppose that about wraps it up.
Well, that's yeah, that was something. Thank you, a Spoody Bard, for your contribution and showing us how you can beat the game, period. You just have to drop continuously. Dude, I got this. You know what? Let's give it a try. Let's actually try to replicate what the dude did. Like an honest attempt.
Goblet.
So,
Kill.
essentially I got the idea right
Kill.
when I implied that you're meant to fall off.
Goblet.
It's just about how you go from the level below.
Me.
If I were to seriously try to beat that speedrun, or at least reach a comparable result, I would definitely have to optimize my pathfinding to the point where I can pretty much flawlessly reach the desired location. Which in this case is wherever that cave is. Oh, right here. Cool. I guess my mistake was assuming that I have to go to the outer bounds of the sludge.
Goblet. Kill.
Okay, no peeping. I'm gonna actually try to replicate from memory
Goblet.
the path our friend, Nosy Bar took.
Kill.
Okay, I remember the bikers. They're not skeletons, so I don't care about them. Exit. Yeah, I remember the running goblets. So now we go on this staircase. If anyone is gonna keep track of how much time I'm spending on this run, feel free to.
Goblet.
Okay, enter here. It's like a door that I have to glitch through. Was it here? A little further ahead, maybe. Oh, I'm definitely messing up from going for this freaking doorway all the time.
Goblet. Kill.
Not way past the
Kill.
Violent Kings.
Goblet.
And we gotta find a freaking door.
Kill.
I don't think it's here. We're definitely in the correct location. Oh shit. I got.
Goblet.
I made it pretty far.
Kill.
Okay then.
Kill.
Nope. Bad dog. Fuck's sake.
Goblet.
That's why you don't meander. The mind focused, objective clear.
Kill.
Pretty much you should be skipping all the encounters. This is where you can just grab all the meat you need for the run. Right, this bit.
Kill.
Straight onwards. From roughly the middle. Perfect.
Goblet.
And then through that door. No, this is where I came from. Shit. Yeah, not exactly cut out to be a speedrunner just yet. Memorization is key. You gotta really have that perfect route engraved in your head. Otherwise, this happens. But I'm not one to give up easily.
Goblet.
I'm gonna pull this off. Maybe not at the same speed as the pros. Still. Right, get a head start. Running in midair. Not quite yet. Any percent goblet run. Yo, these rubbers, they mean business. Man, to think about, I knew where the door is the first time, and I'm just getting lost. It's okay. We'll get it. Just gotta keep trying. So we get to listen to more banger tunes. Got a feeling our doggo here is the key.
Goblet.
Yep, it's the store. Has the mushroom fella.
Goblet.
Now we look for the bikers. Those are my landmark for sword. They tell me where I need to be. See, I'm getting a little better at this shindig. Hello. A nudge. A smidge. But still. This is the area. It's gonna be a decisive one. Oh yeah, those kings. Not good for me. My extended health. I have to look for a door and then glitch through it. Which may be a little tricky. But At least I'm not getting mold this time, which is an improvement for sure.
Goblet.
This feels mazy. This might actually be the biggest locations. Game period. When you think about it, I'm pretty much dining on the royal flesh. The highest quality. What is the door I need to take? Right there. Out of my way, Your Majesty. Is this it? Maybe not. I think I kind of remember this robber. Hold on. I knew I said I'm not gonna peep, but just for clarification, you know. I want to be extra sure that I'm doing the thing I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I'm definitely not where I'm supposed to be. Took the wrong turn at Albuquerque. I'll know I'm on the correct path when I see a dog. I think this might be it. Yep. Oh, you don't even have to, like, stand still per se. You just gotta walk a little backwards. Anyway, this is the final zone. And there you go. Time. Game beaten. I like how it's still going on. This might be hitting the mark. Okay, so maybe it wasn't as clean as I intended it to be, but I'll call it a win. Why not? Right. So that was Goblet Grotto, and Yeah, I think the most interesting aspect about it is how you can kind of sort of break the progression flow and just swoost through it. Because otherwise, if you try to play it honestly, it can get a little glitchy. So, moving on. We're not done tonight. Oh no, I promise you another game and you shall receive it. This one is called Self-Checkout Unlimited. And to put it shortly, it is a walking simulator taking place in an abandoned mall, which is my kind of thing. I wasn't lying when I said we are going to have some chill, cozy vibes tonight. I'm gonna take it slow and peaceful. So it was recommended to me by a good friend, and I actually saw a playthrough of it a couple of years ago, and you know what? Maybe now is the right time that I experience it myself. It's a little off the mark. That looks better. As far as I'm aware, this movie music, it's not infringerino, so I don't think we have to worry about licensing issues. Oh no. Dine. Why, brother? We keep telling him.
Your attention, please. All mall areas are now closed. If you believe you've mistakenly left a personal item inside the mall, please contact the security team at the number listed by the entrance. Thank you for choosing Wilson Center Mall. We hope to see you again soon.
I appreciate the game having voice acting, which is gonna give me some downtime from Goblet Grotto. Phone cord, what is it doing here? Already starting out some backrooms vibes. Except the lights are not buzzing as irritably. I'm still hell impressed by the effort people put into those fan-made exploration footage projects like Matt Studios. It's astounding how much they look like almost authentic found footage. Yo, 80% off? Design doll. Create your own mini-me. You know, there's a horror video game quite hip with the kids these days. Puppy Playtime or whatever. almost a ploppy plate. Language. Has this ever been used? You know, I'm laughing, but unironically, Ploppy Paytime would be a bootleg you would find on the App Store. That's how the algorithm works. Just use a bunch of similarly sounding words, throw them together, and there you go. There's your rip-off game tile. In a universe full of opportunity, why not rewire yourself? Explore a variety of stores and widen your world here at Wilson. Should you encounter any issues during your time at our facility, please call the management office. You have a feeling it's watching you. Those teeth do not belong on this rabbit. Strange box. Seems to be locked by a word. Yes, this is self-checkout, and we woke up in a closed mall, which may or not be out of business. I have seen plenty of Dan Bell's documentaries on dying malls in the US, and I gotta say, I definitely understand this current age sentiment that we have to old malls. Like, there's no doubt that we romanticize the phenomenon. Because when you think about it, back in the day, in the old pre-internet era, these places used to be hangouts. They weren't just consumerism galore. No, you'd just go to your local mall and pretty much spend the whole day there. Eating, playing bowling, venturing into the arcades if we were lucky enough to have one. So I definitely envy American culture that way, because that's definitely something coming from a guy who was born in a post-Soviet country. We didn't get lucky enough in that regard. Malls are a fairly recent phenomenon on our end. And they like that 80s, 90s aesthetic where you have all the bright colors and bold and brash interior design. They feel more clean, sterile, and pretty much exclusively focused on shopping. So, calling them boring would be quite accurate. I feel like there's something I have to do in this kid's place. Checklist. No, we peeped this posture. Ooh, it's missing a chord. Well, funny that. Yeah, why wouldn't be? It's only a mall. Haha. I don't think my character is crouching, but he feels small compared to the building. That might be an intentional move. Any spookums? If an animatronic wants to pop around that corner and chase me while making unholy noises, now is the right time. Gulp. That still wasn't here before. What poster? I only see the void. Oh. Okay. I hear something in the distance. I think I shall advance. Nourish or challenge? Is this an indoctrination program? This is dial-up modem trying to tell me. In case you're wondering, no, I cannot pick up the guns. And many of which are strangely defying physics. Unknown, known. Is this what it's like to be in that Hotline Miami brainwashing program? Where they train you to be like a sleeper agent? Can you speak up, ma'am? Where's the I'm not okay option? Because I'm certainly feeling that way right about now. Oh, that was strange. Hello, can I speak to the manager? There's something wrong with your building. It's haunted. Do you guys see that mannequin in front of us that's kind of just vibing on what appears to be a couch? Oh no, that's a teddy bear. Another shelf. I genuinely thought... Mom, can you, like, pick me up from the mall? I'm scared. I don't think I want to romanticize malls anymore.
Thank you for choosing Wilson Center Mall.
It's like
We're
being stuck in a
always
cursed
delighted to
Mallsoft
have you with us.
audiovisual remix. Who are you?
Did you know our first holiday sale is happening this weekend? Don't forget to stop by the wide selection of stores and attractions we have for you. For our shoppers with a bold, fearless sense of style, we invite you to visit our newest apparel store, Conquer, located on the ground floor. And remember, if you're ever experiencing difficulties inside the mall, please contact our management office. They will always be happy to assist you. We hope you have a wonderful shopping experience. Thank you.
I swear to God, if I'm not going to get a hold of the manager right this instance, I'm going full Karen mode. I'm going to be livid. Also, let's up that audio a little bit. That, and for pure comfort reasons, I'm gonna go offline. Wilson Center Mall, food court, circuit 6. Something is amiss. Specialty stores, Conquer. So it's not far from us. And there's the theater. Think again, which I don't quite see. What the fuck do you mean by deviations? Ah, so there's the missing numbers. Achievement unlocked. Do you even bench? Well, now I do.
Attention shoppers, why not take a load off your feet and visit our all-new Tetramorph rides? Kids love choosing their favorite character from the hit cartoon series, which teaches real-world social dynamics. Eagle, lion, bull, or angel. Who's your favorite? Bring the whole family by our Tetramorph rides today, located on the first floor near Concord. Thank you for shopping with us.
What if we go there, tune in, and it's just gonna play the entirety of the Mandela catalog playlist, particularly the edited Bible show episodes. Man. Oh, I can't look at this menu, all those carbs. That's certainly two things I'm missing on right about now. Pizza and pasta. Become who you are. Tasty drink classic. Sadly, it doesn't seem to work. Maybe all the drinks were emptied out. Well, with a name like that. But it's not Jack Frost Cola, so I'm gonna have to pass. You know what's a good game design choice? Having a dedicated run button. Well, speaking of eagles and lions, Burb Ride. Oh, that is a burble, right? Hmm. This smells of puzzle. Free cat adoption month. This cat looks like me when I see Chubbs reposting on Twitter. Well, retweeting the spicy posts. Okay, I'm already having bad vibes from this store because there's mannequins inside. Whenever mannequins are involved, it's not a good time. Out of service. Anything I can check out in this self-checkout mall service? Life cinema. Hero of the working class. The evil of science. Patriot. Social rules. Healing the sick. Raising a family. These all seem like thesis projects you see on socioeconomic studies. So my hunch is I'm gonna have to do something with that vending machine. It's got the 4 icons. But wouldn't it make sense first if I watch the cartoon that's attached to it? Nothing else here to see. I did just about everything here. Unless I can fumble around with this storage box. I definitely can. What would the code word be? How many letters are you again? 6. Rewire? You found a phone cord inside. Another one. Which means I have to look for another phone now. Well, my guess would be it's gonna be in the shop. However, this is still off limits, sadly. I'm okay, you're not okay. I'm okay, you're okay. Not okay, you're not okay. I'm not okay, you're okay. Don't really get it. Up.
Looking for the wardrobe
Nail
that
it.
matches your personality? Wondering how to express yourself on the outside? Well, we've got all your bases covered
First
at
try.
Conquer, our newest clothing store. Whether your style is elegant, casual, rebellious, or just whatever's in fashion, we promise we've got the right choices for you. So stop by today and find your place at Conquer.
Oh. Blind streamer. All new Tetramorphs. Which one are you? Stubborn brutes from like air. He doesn't trust others, but he doesn't always trust himself either. Proud ego's untouchable like air. She believes in her own wings, but not in any other animal. Gentle Angel is fluid like water. They don't want to take charge, but they will support a good leader. Mighty Lion is regal like fire. He's confident in his own power, but trusts his friends to lead too. So it's a simplified zodiac signs, basically. Which astronomical sign are you? It stubbornly refuses to work. Well, I have a phone cord. However, I am not allowed to mess around with that one yet. Bon Voyage. Oh, I like the aesthetics of this poster. Now that's a Vaporwave album cover. Clearance. Need to find your true look? Just organize the clothes to fit your self-perception. Low rung, high rung. These clothes are all strangely labeled. Dress for assistance. The clothes should be organized first. Oh. Okay. The TV suddenly turned on. Without me even changing around. I don't think the order matters. So, like... irrelevant. Finally, a taste of paradise.
Welcome to the social river. Finding your place in the world isn't easy. Society's just full of expectations and power dynamics, and one wrong turn can mess you up for the rest.
Which is why you want to go to the Vapor Zone.
That's why I'm
Where you
here
can
to
forget
guide
about
you.
life's problems.
So sit back, hang in there, and we'll make it through here together.
I've seen this freaking cup brought up so many times in vapor art.
So, seeing how you view yourself compared to other people, I'd suggest that you go left here. Interesting. Uninformed decisions made for the sake of being stubborn don't usually work out. But that's alright. The world has plenty of rivers.
Joke's on you, I'm just being contrarian. It's a very pretty location, though.
There's a time in all our lives where we have to decide who to trust. Someone else's ideas, or our own gut instincts. But no matter which you choose, and whether or not it's the right answer, you can't be blamed for anything. It's just how you were programmed as a human being. You should go right here.
Is this man calling me a flesh automaton? I think he is. Which is absolutely why we're going to go to the left. I am the captain of the snooze cruise and I get to call the shots.
No matter why someone disobeys authority, it always boils down to a single reason. They want to prove to themselves they have a choice.
Yeah, what you gonna do about it, huh?
This next branch is our last one together. Pay attention to what you choose and why you choose it. At the end of the social river, you'll find your place in life. Primates have hierarchies, and you're either silently satisfied with where you are, or you're staring at the rungs above you. So on a ladder that stretches above and below into infinity, are you closer to the top or to the bottom? Go left.
Naturally, we're gonna go right because I am always right. By the way, Frosty, I got to watch today that DNF Restoration project you linked me to yesterday. Seems like that channel was just established, and I am very impressed and looking forward to what those guys are gonna bring about in the future. It definitely looks promising.
I have to say. But in the end, we always become what we resist. Well, we're almost there. And I feel like we've learned a lot about you today, even though you already took this journey before. Don't you remember? Right after you learn to walk, talk, and crawl,
I don't want to
you
use the
learned
word
meaning of power.
pretentious, but whenever you have this kind of narrative in your video game, there is a very sublime danger that you're gonna dive into some kind of convoluted narrative that doesn't really hold up. Anyway, apparently we're in Bald Eagle. I always knew that was my spirit animal.
Good afternoon, shoppers. Thank you for choosing Wilson Center Mall. If you're looking for a fresh, exciting new way to view the world, then look no further. Stop by Think Again, located on the second floor, and discover yourself today. We have something for everybody here at Wilson.
Say no more. I think one of the most interesting malls I've visited in recent years was the one in Cambridge, which is more of an open-air shopping center for the most part. But there is a very nice rooftop section where all the restaurants are located, and you can get a lovely panorama of the city. Huge globe. The continents are featureless, as if waiting to be filled in someday. The composition book is filled with tiny diagrams, but all of them are scratched out. What is science? Who is your god? Right or left? Who has the answers? Who gives you information? Reality maps. Confused about reality? We have the solution for you. Build your own mental map with our short free quiz. Hey, we're playing Hypnospace Outlaw. That's another game I should check out at some point. I've heard some really good things about it. Where do you draw the most happiness from? Moments in the present. Everywhere you look, you find all of the above. Your childhood memories are mixed. In your eyes, the world is mystical. Which shouldn't surprise you guys, me being a spiritual kind of guy. When you die, you'll be how am I supposed to know? You believe most people definitely aren't good at art. Think mainly of themselves is pretty relevant, and well, let's be honest, we're all a little egoistical the card, which is nothing inherently wrong. Love is something you feel right now, which I'm happy to say. Your main drive in life comes from... Come now. What else did you expect? A sound came from behind the bookshelves. Which ones? Oh? A robot's guide to reality. There's a subliminal message in here.
What exactly is a map? Is it reality? Can it lie? Or does it always show the truth?
I would say
If
the
map
whole
calls a
soundtrack
swimming
is
pool
pretty
an
cozy.
ocean, which one reflects reality?
It definitely gives off those good
The map
Molsoft
or
vibes.
the territory?
Okay, we're walking on the mall layout. Not sure why. Later, suckers.
Your map starts in the past, when you learn to label good and bad, light and dark, happy and sad. This is where you created the most crucial component, your map key.
I have been transported into a synthwave music video. Do I get to interact with whichever one, or just the one easily accessible? Well, pass it is then.
In the present, your map is constantly expanding, stretching to accommodate unending information. Every new point is labeled, forming a world that you can navigate and understand.
Almost feels like I'm watching some novelty Discovery Channel documentary on how the human mind works.
Human minds map out territory they haven't explored yet, drawing a future based on the past and present. But if they arrive in the future with a misleading map, how can they ever reach their destination?
The future is now, old man. Embrace it.
We model the universe in our heads, then fill it with labels so that things make sense. But those labels are fluid. Even if the territory never changes, the map can be rewritten at any moment.
I see that you have evolved from a disco ball last time we met.
In your
Creator.
world,
You know what time it is then. I'm sorry if it cut out, but I had to do it.
Territory.
Blah blah blah. You get the idea. Yeah, you can influence the future.
Good afternoon, shoppers. Need to take a load off your feet after a long day at the mall? Stop by the Angel Fountain, located near the food court. Don't forget to throw in a coin for good luck. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day here at Wilson.
You know, if we're gonna make that joke already, we may as well go in all the way. Hell yeah. One problem. Where's the freaking demons? Guess they haven't made it home here yet. Don't worry, guys. Once that Kagutsuchi hits, then we'll feel right at home. A shiny silver coin. It reads infinite possibility. It reminds me of that bit LSD they've used in 21 The World, where he also played the Gizmo music.
Now, at our very own Life Cinema. Check out our newly renovated theater today, located on the first floor. Don't forget the popcorn and soda.
He actually updated his Twitter account today. I'm happy to report that he's still alive and well and working on 19th Sun. Sort of a spiritual successor to 21 The World, except he's going for a more RPG-esque direction this time. However, I'm sorry cutting off so much today, but this is like super exciting news to me. First of all, you all should actually follow this guy because he makes good content. And I'm liking where this is going. Check out this main villain design that just dropped. Look at this guy. This is like Hilux free on crack. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just the creator, LSD Dev, who made that costume and put it on for the sake of taking this image. That would be such a Chad move, if so. But besides that, he uploaded more screenshots and a short video clip of what's going on with the project, and another playable beta can't come any sooner. It looks amazing. The way this guy mixes real life footage with stop motion is just chef's kiss. Right, so food court. Food court. What we got? Any sort of clue? Oh, catch a showing of social rules at live cinema. Well, heck yeah, we gotta go watch the movies. You know, I have an interesting question for you guys. When was the last time you went to a standalone cinema? Because whenever these days I go and up watching movies out in theaters, it's always in one located in some kind of shopping center. It's never like its own being entity anymore. Seems like most of them have kind of shifted in that direction, at least in big cities. New Adam. Something tells me we'll be dropping by here. Especially since the bust of David is inside, you know, a staple. So we can check that off the list. Have we seen any palm trees or flamingos yet? Yeah, kind of a dying breed those ones are, aren't they? Ugh, I kind of dread the day when cinemas will quite possibly completely phase out of existence in favor of streaming services. I've stumbled upon that sort of discussion a couple of times, and I don't really know how to answer it, because there's definitely something charming and different about attending a movie theater and enjoying or mocking a flick together with a live audience. And it's quite vastly different from just chilling at home, watching Stranger Things on your Netflix. You take the ticket, maybe it's time to find your seat. I love that carpet. This carpet has soul. And that ceiling decoration, ugh. I think there are still some theaters that have these kind of patterns, and they need to be preserved. Success, an incredible true story. That looks vaguely like Keanu Reeves, and I cannot unsee it. You know, the fact that this particular cinema is missing a dedicated food corner It makes sense because it's a mall, but still, I'm just so conditioned to look to one direction and see all the food stalls located there that I feel a little lost when it's not within sight. Alright, let's hit our VIP seat. Fun fact. You can totally, and this is a life hack, quote unquote, mind you. If you wait, say, 2 weeks until a movie has already been out for a while in your local cinema, then chances are there's not gonna be much more people catching up to see it. So if you buy a regular ticket, there's probably gonna be plenty of free VIP seats, so you don't have to pay that extra price tag for a more comfortable seat.
Thank you for choosing live cinema.
Now, is this gonna be the authentic experience and bombard me with 20 minutes of ads first?
Help us keep our theater clean by disposing of waste where it belongs, in the trash cans outside. If you notice any suspicious behavior or individuals, please report them to
20
our
minutes
staff.
of ads followed by 20 minutes of trailers, I should add.
Please remain silent and courteous to others during the movie. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Well, this movie is not quite what I expected. It was so fucking boring that I had to go pick up my laundry.
The White House has just made an important announcement on the war. And to bring you this story, we interrupt our program to take you to Washington.
I have just returned from the White House where it has just been announced that the United States is now using an atomic bomb, the most powerful explosive yet developed. At the White House, Eben Ayers, presidential press secretary, released a statement by the President of the United States on the atomic bomb. Here in President Truman
Is this
stated,
signal wave?
The world will note that the first atomic bomb was dropped on Hiroshima, a military base. We won the race of discovery against the Germans. We have used it in order to shorten the agony of war, in order to save the lives of thousands and thousands of young Americans. We shall continue to use it until we completely
I think my TV
destroy
set
the
is
massive
broken.
power to make war.
You know, I hate to say it, but a lot of people would be very, very offended by this statement. It rings true in my opinion, but this would not necessarily fly. Disinfecting solution, vulnerability. Right, so pick up the blanket. It smells like your home. Alright, which one of you chuckle fucks broke into my house and took my fancy schmancy carpet? Now it's all dirty. That's an unusual brand name. Guild is what should have been written on those detergent pods that people have been chewing on as a meme. Run the chemicals? No, the dials just need to be set. Yes, I like my laundry masculine and social deviant. Where's the freaking dry cleaning? Dryer sheets. Guys, we are about to become a part of society. Ah, yes. Perfectly toxically masculine. Just the way I like it. That's how I sleep comfortably at night. That might be copyright. So what else is there? Look at my blanket. So technically I could go blanky mode if I wanted to. Why should I try something into the laundromat? Well, I washed it. What about trying it then?
He's the creator of the invisible. Created to win.
Okay.
None greater than he, and treadeth upon the high places of the earth. The Lord, that is Jehovah, the God of armies, the God of hosts is his name. The whole point is that there can be no trifling with God.
Join the value Jubilee.
Make this year 1953.
Oh,
Personal size.
there we go. Achievement unlocked. Death is in the TV.
There's only 3 cakes of any other leading toilets.
Can I change the channel? Where's Cartoon Network?
Pure mild ivory for
something I gotta do now. Just not sure what exactly. I don't have an inventory system, do I? No. I did get the dryer sheet from the dispenser. Social rules. Oh. I think that's gonna help long term. Oh, wait a minute. This is now opened. Robot level bad? Good. Do we want to be Skynet or Robert Cop? Well, since we already proven to be the pinnacle of toxic masculinity, let's go AM on them. That reminds me, I should totally play that I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream video game. I got Tormented today because it was on sale. From what I understand, it's a pretty short point and click, so I might sneak that in sometime soonish. But I think it would be neat to look into an older point and click first. You know, have a bit of the oldies.
An unconditioned consciousness can be molded to play any role in society. And the most effective form of brainwashing is to be born.
I called it. I told you all this was a brainwashing program. Kill the boss. Man, Ruiner was such a fun game that totally needs a sequel of some sort. You heard of the hills having eyes. What about the cinema screen?
Left your watch at home, but need to check the time? Just head to one of the convenient clocks located around the mall. You can find one outside every restroom, including the central one by the food court. Thank you.
Oh gee, that's mighty helpful of you. Friendly announcement lady. Obey. Well, speaking of clocks, let's see if we're in a dream or not. It's definitely going by too fast. And now it's fucked. Literally.
Sometimes we all need a moment to relax, especially after a long day of shopping. So why not pay a visit to New Adam, our latest multimedia store? You can indulge in your favorite music, movies, visual art, and more. Find it today on the second floor of Wilson Center Mall, and let all your worries melt away.
I'm not gonna lie. For a moment there, my brain thought she said visual novel. And I'm like, you guys actually sell Tsukihime? It's one way to run your business to the ground. Ah, yes, my favorite record of all time. Blank CD used for pirating. Also, Paint brand paint. That is... Something's not right about this bust of David. It's kind of melting. Old movie. It's a lot of old movies. Is this just a copy paste from that Latin test text that's always a placeholder? Ipsum lorem or whatever. Would not be even remotely shocked. Rapture is giving up the need to control. Yeah, but Rapture, fun place, except when it eventually became well, asylum in the crack house. And it all went to shit from there. An old VHS, it reads the cure for adrenaline poisoning. The CD labels read, perfect love casteth our fear. You need a canvas. Now where do I find one? You'd think there would be one for sale, given that there you have paint. Apparently they're too cheap for that. Well, maybe if I... Oh, It's surprisingly light. Huh. Talk about a stroke of luck. I also have an extra phone cord on me. So I wonder if I should go back to the Conquest shop where there was a phone that was left unplugged and see if I can maybe get another phone call going. This, if I can find the store. That's Life Cinema. Don't need to be there anymore. There we go. Desk. Here you are. Nope. Can't interact with it. Maybe later. Well, anywho. Let us make the best painting ever. And by that I mean totally not draw a penis. Radiant blue, you say? I mean, there's a lot of blue. Which blue do you want me to pick? The one that happens to be right here. It's labeled Aimless Rapture. Buckle up, guys. It's time for Bioshock 4. Alright. Alright. It doesn't get any more obvious than this. Absolutely, we have achieved peak vapor. This is the one part of the backrooms that has not yet been mapped and described by the scholars. Tiled rooms. Well, never mind, it just turned straight up into the pool rooms. You can't enter the water here. It doesn't seem ready for you yet. Relax for a bit. close your eyes. Now this is the life.
Rapture is deep and meaningless. No goal, no sense of time. Right now, you are my voice. This space, this presence of light. There is nowhere else you have
Men
to go.
only want one thing, and it's
Nobody
absolutely
else
disgusting.
You need to be.
Just me
So
and the
be
rapture.
Here, now. We can feel rapture at any moment. But when you stop, breathe in, and let life happen, you become your rapture. There's no need for a goal or an escape. All you have to do is stay still. Breathe.
It certainly does feel like a recording they would play for you inside of an isolation chamber. Oh, that's PS1 like texture warping. Feels like I'm playing an indie game. Straight out of HIO. So I don't think I can approach the light per se. Yeah, this is as far as the game is letting me go. But there's nothing else that really stands out. Strangely enough, there's some odd boundaries set in place here. But this bit definitely seems to be off limits. So I'm missing something obvious. if I just go, leave everything behind, let it all fade away. It's like playing Serious Sam again, where you're trying to find the end of the map, and along the way, there's that stim pack for 1 point of health that spawns a bunch of high tier enemies. What about this rock that just kind of stands out on its own here? Nope. So the only conclusion I can make is that it's gotta be an opening that will let me get under the sun. I just need to find it. Unless this is a straight up barrier that doesn't want me anywhere near this area. Don't really have a clear objective here. So it's trying to reach this point somehow. Climb the rocks on this side. Could that be the answer? Nope, it's still preventing me from moving inwards. One of those slow moments when you're trying to decipher what Dev had in mind. here? Nope, can't even get there. Let me take a sweep around the rocks just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. I'm just gonna look this up quickly. I'm pretty sure I've seen everything, so give me a minute. Uh, just skip through. Play through here. Give me 1 minute. I think I reached the mark. Oh, okay. I think I understand.
In complete surrender,
Yep.
there is no more fear.
Don't do anything.
You
Do
are
not
what
resist.
you experience beyond all shape or form. The joy of simply being alive.
Okay, that's kind of clever. Become blue.
Hello, shoppers. Looking for a bite to eat? Stop by the expansive Wilson Center Food Court, located on the ground floor. With our wide variety of restaurants and cuisines, we've got something for everybody here at Wilson. So what are you waiting for? Take a break from shopping and join the crowd for a delicious meal today.
Oh, doesn't need to invite me twice. Grab myself delicious pizza. Problem is, stuffing on display. Sadness. Much sadness. Oh? The ghosts of the mall. They're speaking to me. Tongues I don't understand. And now
Have you ever felt lonely?
we're in a liminal space.
A feeling like you're isolated, cut off somehow, just because of who you are. In our vast, accelerating world,
I'm sorry, but why is there a sling smack in the middle of a parking lot?
information can travel instantly from one mind to another, anywhere in the world, like synapses firing in the brain. And yet, for some reason, we seem further apart than we ever were before.
Stay on the swing.
We all grow in different directions, like tree branches leading upward to infinity. But as we move upward and outward, forming tightly knit clusters away from the center, it's so easy to forget that we all share the same roots of humanity.
Go into the light, my son.
Every point of a tree is connected. At any moment, you could travel to the farthest branch imaginable, if only you could restore the connection. The connection to every human being out there, alive or dead. The universal soul that binds us in our dreams and surfaces in every society on Earth. And, like in every soul, parts of us will forever pull in opposite directions. Until the day we want to be whole more than separate.
We are the Borg. Join us.
As a reminder, should you ever encounter difficulties inside the mall, please call our mall management offices at 775-827-8450. You can find that number and talk to a customer service representative at our on-site office, located near the restrooms by the food court. Thank you for sticking with us at Wilson.
I think that's my cue to find a conquer again and make that call. Problem is, it's super dark in here. Unless we could straight up head to management. Right here. Nikita H. Agent L. Robots can make themselves human. Alec Z. I got a feeling that these are the devs' initials. Oh God. What if we are a machine all along created to, I don't know, be stuck inside of a battered ball? Whatever damn reason. Alright, where's the button to gas all the tenants? Eight circuits. Rewire. Circuit 1, oral biosurvival. It imprints the robot's instincts and concerns for their physical safety, heavily related to mother figure and Ellie's feelings of security or terror. Oral comes from the breastfeeding stage. Fear and stress manifest as physical ailments. When this circuit senses danger, all other circuits will shut down until threat is resolved. It can be easily abused, manipulated through threat of removing biosurvival tickets currency. Input. This robot has imprinted I'm okay. It has a sense of biosurvival security and is more inclined toward risk-taking behavior and dominance that will affect circuits 2 to 4. Circuit 2, anal. Oh my. Emotional territorial. It prints the robot's sense of status in local primate hierarchy. Primates mark their territory with expressions resulting in the anal association, largely imprinted by the father figure, combines with Circuit 1 to create 4 quadrants: dominance, submission, Circuit 2, and the retreat advance, Circuit 1. Often contributes to patriotism, allows political manipulation when lower-ranked primates instinctively feel it necessary for survival to follow the reality tunnel established by higher ranks. So, this all comes back to pretty much the very first decision making that we got to do. Imprint. This robot has imprinted hostile strength, or eagle error element. They are inclined towards leadership and usually believe in their own decision making, but are unlikely to be satisfied with the leadership of other robots. Circuit 3. Time binding semantic. Imprints the robot's skill with analysis, learning language and symbols. The circuit creates a mental map or reality tunnel that structures how the robot perceives the world. Map points are created by education, religion, philosophy, culture, family, circuits 1, 2, etc. Although this is a rational circuit, it is highly vulnerable to manipulation from circuits 1 and 2. Survival anxiety, threat of suffering in life or the afterlife, stimulated from circuit 1, or a higher-rank primate, circuit 2. Warning the tribe is under attack can cause circuit 3 to build an irrational mental map. Imprint. This robot has imprinted God as their mental map focus, along with numerous smaller elements. Whatever they perceive God to be, their search or desire for spiritual union is what drives their goals in life. Note, actual mental map may differ from robot self-perception. I wonder if this is all based on the choices that they made. Circuit 4, moral sociosexual. Imprints the robot's sense of morality and their sexual inclinations. Circuit is what slows and controls the evolution of ideas. Circuit 3, as new progressive ideas are often labeled immoral, impossible, or disgusting. The circuit heavily relies on guilt, as there is always as a cultural stand for the right moral and sexual profile, and those who do not fit it are forced to hide their true nature. There's one universal tribe taboo. Sexuality should not be unregulated. Imprint. This robot has imprinted as a masculine, morally unsound, evolved soul that will carry this imprint until overridden either by an individual system, brainwashing, or by Circuit 7 self-reprogramming. So yeah, what we have picked is definitely carrying over. Circuit 5, holistic neurosomatic. The first of the higher circuits, moving beyond human survival instincts. Mind and body are joined in an indescribably blissful state. Frequently seen as faith healing and rapture, appears to have miraculous effects, as it can cancel the negative physical manifestation of Circuit 1. For this reason, it is often disregarded by Circuit 3 focused rational robots. However, it is not supernatural. Circuit 5 does not manifest in all humans. It can potentially be activated through such things as Kundalini Yoga, Tantra, meditation, cannabis, and experiences that elevate one to deep meaningless rapture. I can't believe Moo is a Circuit 5 individual just because he smokes the herb. Input. Activation of Circuit 5 in the robot is currently unknown, although possible as suspected. Yeah, you just feed the robot cannabis. I'm sure that will open some new software. Circuit 6, collective neurogenetic. The genetic archives of humanity, located in DNA itself, often surfaces as memories of past lives and reincarnation, and is particularly present when encountering synchronicities, meaningful coincidences, collective consciousness and connection to all of humanity, as if the Earth, Gaia, were a sentient being and humans were its individual neurons. Circuit 6 does not manifest in all humans and can potentially be activated through advanced yogas, meditation, psychedelics such as LSD and psilocybin, etc. Imprint activation of Circuit 6 in robots is currently unknown, although possible and suspected. Now we're moving from cannabis to hard drugs. What kind of freaking experiment are we running here? With the programming. Circuit 7 is the brain becoming totally aware of itself. The robot, programmed from birth by their environment, now becomes their own programmer and can override any of their previous circuit imprints in order to achieve a higher state of being. The reality tile in their brain can be shifted or rewired at will. A mirror that reflects anything, but it's no longer static. Circuit 7 does not manifest in all humans. Can potentially be activated through... Yeah, we got all of that. Imprint activation of Circuit 7 in robot is currently attempting progress. Circuit 8, non-local quantum. Consciousness is outside of the body. The brain joins with the cosmic information circuit beyond space-time, a union with all beings and the universe itself, becomes one with everything, no longer in isolation. Circuit 8 does not manifest in all humans and can potentially be activated through near-death experiences, high doses of LSD, DMT, ketamine, Kundalini awakening, and intense shock. Out of ketamine, I am. Acquire fentanyl, I must. Well, I guess the higher-ups didn't like me snooping around. My mind is one with my body. I love and am loved by humanity. I am the author of my future. My mind is beautiful and powerful. Rapture is in every moment. I am becoming the lawnmower man. My nervous system is divine. I am no longer a mere flesh automaton.
Please listen to me. Whatever you do, don't look back. If you have any doubts, even for a second, it won't work. You won't be able to rewrite anything. Don't give in to what you see or hear. Don't give in to the doubts that will try to pull you back down here. To stop your evolution, just run towards administrator access. Don't look back.
You can't change the past.
Time can't be rewritten. It's read only.
You'll always carry your scars.
You can't reach it.
They're trying to pour a They Live on me. But it's too late for that, boys. I got my See the Truth shades on.
You're delusional, crazy, a threat to humanity. You should be locked up.
doing this?
You can't change the past.
Why can't you just listen to me?
Become
It's
a good,
weak.
quiet member of
You
society.
disappoint.
You
So you never will.
You're just
Nope, nope,
it's
nope,
crazy.
nope.
You're a dead to
Nope.
everybody. You should be locked up. You never existed in the first place.
Stop! Why are you doing?
There's still hope for you. You can still turn back.
It's too late, Shodan. I'm in. Well. That was quite the episode. Oh man. Just when I had the craving for a drink. There's some kind of rumbling behind me. Oh, let's see. Escalator. It's definitely getting quiet in here. Go before the beginning. So, to the starting point?
This is a big choice.
Once you leave, there won't be a you anymore.
You'll have no more sense of sound. Your consciousness will be everywhere at once.
The rest of humanity still hasn't caught up yet. You might be alone for years, decades, or right until the moment you die.
There's nothing wrong with staying here. There are still endless worlds for you to explore.
And if you don't fully understand things yet, maybe you should try starting over again.
But if you think you're ready, we won't stop you.
Ah, fuck that. Trying to become a god here. Got myself a disco ball to meet.
Walk through the gate into the 8th circuit. Or lie down on the bench, and we'll start over together.
Ah, so this implies to what was alluded to earlier in the game that we've already done this before, meaning that we could just loop over. Sure, we want to, but I think it's time to say goodbye.
Become one, won't we?
Yes, we will.
Who the hell designed this place?
A little, yes. But evolution means leaving our old shapes behind.
Yeah, you're right. I guess we don't need them anymore.
This is a certified backrooms moment right here. Infinite corridor. Yes, I think I'll take a dip into the Sea of Piss.
What does it look like to you?
I just told you, like an ocean of piss.
It's so beautiful. So full of stars.
I agree with what you said, Frosty. It definitely took a turn. It started out as an unassuming, abandoned mall exploration game. Yo, Death of Sand! Excellent choice. Wow. Didn't think I'd see his name in the credits. But yeah, I agree. That was neat. I was afraid that by attempting a little more provocative narrative, it was dangerously close to potentially flopping, but I think it lived up to, well, whatever expectations I had, which was anything goes, really. Epic Games Incorporated. In the places I go, there are things that I see that I never could spell if I stopped with a Z. I'm telling you this because you're one of my friends. My alphabet starts where your alphabet ends. Well, certainly didn't expect a Dr. Seuss quote. Stick in the air. Well, that was an interesting experience. So, yeah, thank you for joining me on this little sidetrack from the usual streaming lineup. We're gonna return to Jedi Academy this upcoming week, and that, together with Castlevania Advanced Collection, is gonna keep us occupied for a while. But I might sneak something else every now and then to just you know, keep that variety going. So look forward to next week, and I might come back like, I don't know, maybe Wednesday, sometime midweek. Unlike sticking to the usual weekend schedule, just to move things a little faster if possible. Well, that's gonna be it from me tonight. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Have a good one.